Hi, Ella
Hi.
Wilkinson.
Yes, that's me.
Nice to meet you.
And you?
And so you're in the UK?
Yes, I'm living in Worcester at the minute, so same
Okay.
place as Amy.
Oh, Amy Kringle.
Yeah.
Do you train with her?
Now I do, yeah.
Worcester. You're training in Worcester. Worcester? Did I say
hmm
that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would we in the States say Worcester if we saw it? If I saw it?
You'd probably try and pronounce it that way, yeah. It's a bit
Yeah.
of a long word. It's probably mispronounced by a lot of people here.
How long have you been doing CrossFit?
This is my 10th year.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, I started when I was 16, and I had like 1 year in the teen division, but I'd been doing CrossFit for like 4 months at that point. So there was still like so many skills and barbell movements that I just couldn't yet do. So never really got a shot at that. But 10 years on, I've made it as an adult. So that's really cool.
How many years after starting did you start thinking, okay, I want to go to the games? Like, how many years have you been trying to do this?
So I did a few sort of teen division events that kind of went up to the age of 18 when I was younger. And then I was doing my A levels, which is like college in high school, and wasn't sure what to do at university. So I thought I'm going to take a gap year, see how much progress I can make with training. And then if I make progress to show potential, then I'll kind of base what I choose to do around that. So it kind of worked the way I wanted it to. Took the gap year, did uni alongside training, and then yeah, so probably around the age of about 18, I was like, I feel like in a few years I'd probably be able to make it. So yeah.
So really, so for the past 8 years, you've kind of been trying then.
Yeah, I've only actually done semi-finals twice. I
Okay.
was a bit unfortunate last year. I got ill just before my semis, but I was 4 spots out in 2024. I had
Okay.
like a big kind of phase of my life where I struggled with my eating, so that kind of
Okay.
hindered my progress quite a lot for a few years. But once I kind of got that a bit more dialed in, I started to see a lot more progress, and the past few years in particular have been kind of where I've made that big jump really.
When you say struggling with your eating, what do you mean? Do you mind like
Yeah, yeah.
perform?
I was just so restricted.
Yeah.
Like I thought I'd like, for example, I'd track like a 0 calorie drink because it'd have like 3 calories on the packaging. It was really bad. And I look back and I think I could never, like, I will never open my fitness pal again. But yeah, it was so bad at the time and I just wasn't fueling to perform whatsoever. So yeah, it got quite bad. Like hormones ended up all over the place for a bit and it was just like a lack of knowledge, but I've obviously learned that as I've gone along now, so yeah, I will never let that happen again.
Who works with you now on your eating?
I actually currently don't work with anyone. I got
Oh,
into the habit of just like stopped tracking and started eating what was in front of me
yep.
basically. So I
Yeah.
just keep it balanced, but I'll allow myself a chocolate bar or a takeaway every so often. I
How
need to
how do
live
you
my
eat?
life as well.
How do you typically eat in a day, if you don't mind me asking?
I eat quite a lot. I struggle in the mornings with breakfast, so I feel like I get like bulkier meals in towards the back end of the day. So my dinner is quite big, and I snack quite a lot as well now. So just introducing things like that have made such a big difference.
And what's like a typical meal? What's your
Mm,
dinner like? What do you like to
I'm quite
eat?
consistent. Normally, like a bolognese or chicken.
Yeah.
I get quite a lot of my calories from snacking, so like I'll have like a huge bag of popcorn or something at the end of the day. I feel like it's not your typical athlete diet that you might see on Instagram. Like I was laughing about this with like Amy and a few of my mates the other day. I was like, if I genuinely posted a what I eat in the day, people might think I'm joking. But it works for me. So yeah.
Wow, a bag of popcorn.
Yeah, that's
What
the
do you
secret.
snack on throughout the day? That's the secret,
Like
yes.
rice cakes, protein shakes, sweets.
So you're
Um
pretty much you'd say you eat a high carb you eat a lot of carbohydrates,
yeah.
probably more so than, your protein intake.
Yeah, I think I'm still trying to nail the protein intake.
Yep.
But yeah, I'd say some.
A lot of athletes are eating very high carb to fuel
Mhm.
all their training. On the training note, how many sessions a day do you train?
The volume is a lot at the minute. It's two big sessions a day. So I'll get to the gym for maybe like 9 a.m. First session will finish around about 12. And then get going again at maybe like half two, three, and that might take me through till like 6 p.m. So they're quite big sessions. I changed recently, well, at the beginning of the year, started working under the same coach as Amy. So I'm with Fraser McKenzie, and the volume is so much more than what like I have been used to previously. So it's been like a gradual getting used to. But yeah, I feel like games training is hard. So I'm glad that I've accustomed myself to a bit more volume before qualifying. Because if this was me last year, I feel like I'd be struggling right now.
Are you excited about it all?
Yeah, I think the it's probably the best year to make it on the 20th anniversary. I feel
Yeah.
like I've heard
Yeah.
loads of cool things so far. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'm just gonna go in, no pressure, see what I can do. Like I'll have my good events and I'll have probably some bad events, but it's my first year, so I just want to make the most of it.
Where'd you qualify out of?
Madrid, I came
Okay.
third, so I got that last
Sure.
spot. But yeah,
Okay. How was that competition?
I enjoyed it. I really liked the tests. Like there was a few of them that I could go into with a lot of confidence. So I think four of the events I really liked. Two of them were more damage control. I'm more of an endurance athlete than a barbell strength athlete. So there was a snatch ladder, and it was like a 20-second on, 20-second off, gradual increase in weight. And it was probably the most stressed I have ever been in an event. They gave you like a one lift warm up just before you went out, and I was nailing like the opening weights in the warm up area. And then I went there and I missed the opening weight, and I was like, oh my days, I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, managed to kind of hit what I needed to hit. So yeah,
Do you like running? You said you're an endurance
I
athlete.
love running. The more running you could put in the games, the better.
Are you good at it?
I would say so. Yeah, I think it comes quite naturally. I won the first event at Madrid was it was like 1.25k run,
Yeah.
1.5k ski, 1.25k run, 1.5k row, run, and then ended on 75 burpee over a log, and I won by 90 seconds and
Oh
would have
wow.
been
Okay.
fifth in the lads.
Oh
So
geez. Yeah.
I like
That's
a run.
amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like a run.
I only ask if you're fast because I like to run too, but I suck at running. So like you can love run it, you can
That's
love
like
it
me with a barbell.
and
I
not
love a
be
barbell
good
sometimes,
at it.
but yeah.
Um, are you spending a lot of time working on strength, or what's your perspective there?
So the past kind of like 4 years, that was the main focus. And what I've learned from especially doing, I couldn't do the CrossFit season last year because I was ill, but I did do the WFP season. And because
Yep.
I was in that field for the first time, kind of reaching out more to the Americans, because I'd always competed in Europe. What I've learned is that no matter how much I work at the strength, unfortunately, I just don't have the fiber types. So like for the amount of effort to squeeze out maybe like a place or two on the leaderboard is just probably not worth it. So the approach that I've had with Fraser for the past 6 months has been let's really work at the things I'm really good at. And instead of them being like top 10 finishes, have them be like top five finishes or even like a top three finish if I can. So that seems to have worked. So yeah, it's been really nice to see like progress in those areas, as opposed to just chasing like a kilo on my snatch, which drains the life out of me sometimes.
But you still, this is going to be a dumb question, but you still do focus a lot of time on them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely it is focused on, but I'm doing a lot more kind of CrossFit workouts in my training now. Whereas in the past it'd be like big weightlifting sessions with maybe a little bit of conditioning. Whereas now it's like I get to play about with CrossFit a lot more, which I love.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of loving CrossFit, what's your favorite CrossFit workout? Benchmark.
Mm. Do you know what I really like? Is it 20? It's the Diane into heavy deadlifts with handstand walk. That open workout, I love it.
Yeah. What about just Diane? Do you like just Diane?
Yeah, I do like it. I just like the twist with the handstand walk.
Yeah.
I had a
Are you good?
gymnastic background, so that's kind of like been my nature coming into the
Oh,
sport.
so that's what you did prior when you were a young athlete?
Yeah, like I've been walking on my hands since I was like 8. So when I first started, it was nice because all that stuff came very naturally.
Did you are you good on the rings? I got a set
Um,
behind me.
So because I was a tumbler and a trampolinist, so a lot of the kind
Yeah.
of power would come from your legs when I did gymnastics. So funnily enough, my upper body is actually one of my weaker areas. But I've done a lot of work on my ring muscle up capacity over the past sort of few months, and they have come on a lot. So yeah, I do like them. They're just not as natural to me as like the other movements.
When are you guys coming out? Because you guys have a long trip.
So the plan is on the 11th of July, we're going to fly to Nashville because Matt Torres is based there. And we're going to
Okay.
stay there for a week and then fly out to San Jose the week of the game. So we'll be able to adjust a little bit to the temperature and things like that.
It'll be way hotter in Nashville.
Oh, okay. That's even better
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
it'll be way
California
hotter.
is freezing.
It'll feel nice here in
Mhm.
California relative to Nashville, but it can still get hot out in this area.
Yeah, we have a heat wave at the minute. It's supposed to be like, I don't know Fahrenheit, but 35 degrees Celsius for the next few days here. So at least we're getting some heat training in before flying
Yeah.
out to the States.
Are you a good swimmer?
So I can swim. I just haven't really. I swam as a kid until I could take my armbands off, and then went to
Yeah.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
So I like. I can swim. I wouldn't say like I'm a very good swimmer, but I would like to think I can hold my own. We have started doing some swimming sessions on a Thursday as well, so hopefully get that up a little bit better in time for the games.
What would you like to see come out of the hopper, let's say?
I feel like the running and that is probably going to be the outdoor. If you could put do you know which one I would love to come out? The one from last year, the axle bar deadlift, the runner and handstand walk.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be good. No legless rope climbs.
So you even like running short distances like 400s
Hmm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking at events and thinking
No,
how to
you're all
ask
good.
questions without giving too much away.
Okay.
Does the 20 event concept scare you?
I think me last year would be terrified. But
Yeah.
because I think I'm handling volume a bit better now. Amy handles volume, like she'll get ready, and I'm like, right, I need to get ready because Amy's getting ready. So it's kind of keeping me like dialed in and motivated for it. So I think it does make me nervous, but then I think surely some of them will be like kind of less taxing on the body, maybe something different that hasn't really been done
Yeah.
before. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it at the same time. Like I'm fully gonna embrace it. I'm aware I'm not gonna like you're only gonna feel fresh going into it, but that's like every competition. So I'm just trying to like keep that in mind that like I've competed several times, like I know I can handle it kind of thing.
How many WFP events have you done?
So I was a challenger last year because I wasn't signed last year. So I did the two tour stops in the final, and then I did London in May this year. So
Okay.
that's my fourth one. But I have a pro card now, so I don't have to worry about qualifiers and whatnot.
Okay. So you've done a handful of bigger events. You've done
Yeah.
theirs, and then you've done a couple semifinals.
Hmm. WFP was 9 events. I know that's not 20 squad events, but that was
Yeah.
probably the most volume I've done. And I was tired at the end of the weekend, but I didn't feel like completely written off. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That experience will definitely help. When you go to Nashville, do you guys plan on just kind of like toning it down in training, or are you still going to do a little ramp up?
Um, I feel like Fraser's yet to let us know, but I hope probably a little bit more chill. Because I prefer to go in feeling like fresher. I know some people
Yeah.
like to keep ticking over and whatnot, but I like a little flush out just before and then go, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm not actually too sure yet. I know
Is
I
he
have another 2 weeks of hard training. Like I looked at today and I was like, oh my days. But like as I do it, I realize like I am capable of it. It's just a lot.
what's the relationship to Matt Torres? Is he part of the same camp?
Yeah, so he owns Brute. And then Fraser came on board to Brute, I think, at the end of last year.
Okay.
So then when I made the switch to him, I'm part of that community now. But they're all great. Like they've got phenomenal athletes. Like so many of the top guys are part of that program. And yeah, I'm pretty good friends with a few of them as well, which is nice.
Before we go, and I'm sorry about the schedule change and all
Oh,
that.
you're all good. Do not worry.
I have testing going on, and I've been crazy
Uh,
running back and forth. So
you could let the
sorry about
camera
that.
slip, see the event.
I know, let the camera. But before we end this interview, do you have any questions for me?
Mm. Oh, I feel like what do I want to ask? Is there much running in the games this year?
Well, pretty much every year at the games, there's a lot of running.
Hmm.
I think last year maybe not as much as other years because there was only 10 events. I think you can safely assume with especially with 20 events, there'll be some running and there'll
Would
probably be
you repeat Murph in the games? Do
that'd be a great one to repeat. What did you think of Murph? Is that something you like doing?
you know what? I've never actually done an RX Murph. So I first did it back when I first started and I had to do the press ups with my knees on the floor. So I would love to do it because I've never done it before, like properly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen Atlanta? Have you heard of that workout?
Oh no, what's that?
It's a 2020 CrossFit Games workout. It was the final
Okay.
event we did. Google it after we get off. It's called
Okay.
Atalanta. Atalanta is like his Greek um, legend or Greek from Greek mythology, but
Okay.
it was what we named the workout. But basically, it's like a Murph crazy scaled up. So it's run 1 mile, and then it was like I'm gonna draw a blank on the numbers, but I think it was like 300 pull-ups, 200 something, and then 100 handstand push-ups. It
Oh
was a
wow. Okay. Okay.
yeah. Hold on.
That's cool. I think another one that I would love to see is triple three. I've never done that before.
Okay, so here's what it was. I said it in the wrong order. Let me pull it up.
Okay.
Hold on. Um, so it was run 1 mile, 100 handstand push-ups, 200 alternating pistols, 300 pull-ups,
Ooh.
run 1 mile with a 20-pound vest.
Okay. Is that a hint?
It's not a hint. I'm just
Okay.
that's a good
Like,
question if that's a hint. We were talking about Murph, and I just said,
yeah,
"Have you
fair.
seen this one?" um, any other questions?
Mm. Could you put triple three in?
Triple three. I like that workout a lot too. That I
I've
wanted to.
never done it. I've done a variation at semi-finals a few years back, and I really liked it. Yeah.
I think that one's super cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be a good one to bring back too. There's so many good ones to bring back.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I appreciate the time, Ella. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for doing
Thank
this,
you.
and look forward to meeting you in Aromas or at the CrossFit Games in
Hmm.
San Jose in a few weeks.
Yep. Thank you for having me. It was lovely to chat.
Thank you.
I'll
Goodbye.
see you soon. Bye.